Hey guys, All Over Windows here, and today I am back with another video. And today what I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm going to be taking a look at, as you can see here, Microsoft Windows Web Server 2008 R2 with SP1. I don't know if there's actually an SP2, but it's basically Windows 7, but server version. So I'm going to be installing this on a laptop. Hopefully it works. I looked up the I did some research and I looked up the recommended specs and stuff, and this thing pretty much actually has it. If you look over here, this laptop was actually my grandmother's laptop, and as you can see, it has 640 gig hard drive, 4 gigabytes of DDR3, which is really good. It's got the AMD Phenom 2, which I'm not really sure if these processors and the processor and graphics card is any good, but we do with what we have. So yeah, let's go ahead and install this. Alright, yeah, so I got the camera set up, and now I'm going to be taking the disk out. I think I'm going to install this after I install what's inside of here. I'm not exactly sure. I feel like it's this that I need to install first. It says it's an OEM Preinstallation Kit, so I'm assuming I can go ahead and install it after. It's got this card. I actually looked through all this in the unboxing video. Go check out the card right here for the unboxing and watch it and look at all the stuff that I actually got in the box. It was a $50 basically mystery box to me. It was full of a lot of Microsoft stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. When I turn it on, I'm going to spam the F12 button just to get it to actually load up the boot menu here. And I don't load into the hard drive itself. Never mind, it's loading into the hard drive itself. So I'm going to, I'll go ahead and pop in the disk here. See how it's Microsoft Web Server 2008 R2. Let's go ahead and put that in here. And yeah, the getting started guide I also looked at in the unboxing video, so if you want to go ahead and check that out, please do. Alright, so I got the disc popped in, and now hopefully it should ask to boot from the CD/DVD drive. Yeah, there it is. Now push the button to go ahead and go into it. Alright, so now Windows is loading files, just like it would in another thing. So yeah, I hope you guys actually enjoy this. As you can see, I'm not holding the camera anymore. I actually finally got myself a tripod. I ordered it from Best Buy and pretty much got it 2 days later, which is really good. So yeah, as you can see, wow, would you look at that? It actually boots up like it's Windows 7. It has the same boot animation and everything. Windows Server 2008 R2. I am English, and US. So I'll go ahead and push next. And then install now. So let's see. Can you install Windows Web Server 2008 on a laptop? I don't see why not, except for slow hard drives. Like this. Oh my gosh. So would you look at that? This disk has standard enterprise data center and web server. I don't know how they were able to fit all of this on a disk, but well, the video title says Web Server 2008, so we'll go ahead and do web server, even though we won't be hosting any websites or anything. We're going to go ahead and do full installation because server core means only setting up through the command prompt, nothing else. It doesn't have the Windows GUI on it. So we'll go ahead and select next here. And I'm just going to accept these terms. I've seen them a crap ton, and go ahead and push next. And now we're going to do custom here. Sorry about that jump cut. I am back. I had to go back into the operating system and create some unallocated disk space here. So as you can see, I've got an extra 50 gigabytes. I'm going to install the web server on. So I've got it selected now, so I'm just going to go ahead and press select, or not select, press next, and let it copy the files. It's going to probably take it a little bit because it's a server, I assume. I'm not exactly sure, but while you wait, why don't you go down and click the like and the subscribe button both at the same times and actually push the notifications. I usually try to post every Friday, but it may sometimes post on a Saturday, maybe even a Sunday, but I'm trying my best to post every Friday. This video may even get posted Saturday, I hope not, but while you're waiting for this next cut, just scroll down a little bit, you know, scroll down just a little bit, just enough to click the like button, right? Like it's right there. And the subscribe button too, it's like right here. You know, you should go ahead and click it. Alright, as you can see, it is completing the installation. It actually went through the entire check disk process, which probably took a good hour or so to complete. Of course, I'm not sure if that actually is from the disk or if it was from the me running it. I think it's from me running it on Windows 10 that's on this laptop, but yeah, this laptop was upgraded to Windows 10. It originally had Windows 7 on it, so I'm sure that this server works just fine. But I'm hoping this thing actually still gets updates as well. I'm actually not sure if this server gets updates or not anymore, but it should. I'm pretty sure it should. So yeah, let's just wait for this installation to complete and go from there. Alright, it just said setup will continue after restarting the computer, so what I assume is going to happen is it's going to do that cool little animation that I love so much when installing Windows 7. There should be a boot menu to choose which operating system to go off of. Well, that's Windows Vista. Wait a minute, what? But the startup animation was Windows 7 on the disk itself. Why is that Windows Vista? Yeah, there's that nice little animation that I like so much. See if I can get the right colors in there. There you go, it should be a little better. A little bit easier to see. The user's password must be changed before logging on for the first time. Okay. New password. Alright, so I'm just going to type in something random here. And see if it accepts it. I hate that it forces me to completely retype it every time. Whoops. There we go. Got the password good there. Password has been changed. It's preparing the desktop. Hopefully I'll be able to get the drivers to be installed on here. I'll have to do all that later at a later date, or I might just not mess with it at all. This might just be seeing if it can actually run on the desktop. And there you go. Would you look at that? It is just it has actually installed, which is a good sign, very good sign. Of course, it thinks that there's no battery. All right, so first let's go ahead and activate first. First of all, the product key is actually on the back of this because the sticker, as you can see, Jesus. Sorry about that. I was making my girlfriend food and I forgot that I set an alarm. And I actually had to move into the bedroom again. Of course, you can't really tell, I don't think. It may look a little bit different, but back to what I was saying, they actually put this sticker on the disc holder itself, the case. As you can see right here, it says you are required to affix this certificate of authority to the exterior of the PC. So based on that, they actually did, and they just stuck it to this. So you can use the product key anytime. So yeah, I'm going to pause the video here, and I'm going to go ahead and put in the product key and see what happens. Be right back. Alright, I put in the product key, and look at that. It actually says the product key is being verified. It may take a few minutes. Windows doesn't usually do that, but I have a feeling it's because this thing actually doesn't have doesn't have internet drivers, Wi-Fi drivers. I'm not sure if it actually has the Ethernet drivers themselves or not, but I'm currently putting SDI on a hard drive. The computer could not connect to the internet. Let's do this real quick. Alright, so it can't connect to the internet, so I'm just going to press ask me later and ignore the activation for now. Next, I guess I'm going to set up the time zone real quick. It is November 3rd. The time is 8:05 actually. And my time zone is not Pacific. It's actually specific. No, it's actually Eastern. Which is... I thought it was right there, but I guess it's up more? There it is. Right below the one that I was hovering over. Alright, there we go. And it is not 11, it is still 8. What? Oh. 8. 06. 00. Wait on it to turn 06 on my phone. Configuring networking, I can't do because it claims there's no network adapter. Computer name, I don't need to worry about. Scroll down a little bit. And then enable automatic updating, yes. And then download and install updates, I can't do because I don't have internet. Scroll down a little more. I'm not sure what these roles are. Let's go ahead and push it and see what pops up. Wizard helps you install roles on the server. Okay. Oh, good lord. See, I'm not smart enough to know what any of this is. I know that's like internet something something. I'm just going to cancel out of this and do this later. I am going to add features because I would like to have audio on here. So, yes, I'm enabling desktop experience. I'm going to be adding... let's see, what else do I need? Wireless LAN service. Let's go ahead and enable that. I thought that there'd be like audio on here. Yeah, whatever, I'll go ahead and press next. And install. Let it go through the installation. Oh, that's a neat little animation. I've never seen that animation before. Why is that not in normal Windows? What the heck? So, this thing here, it actually has a virtual key as well. I'm not exactly sure what the virtual key means. I might do some research on that. Alright, so this hard drive here I have connected from a USB to SATA cable. I'm going to go ahead, let's open up File Explorer real quick and go to computer. And let's plug this in over in this port. And let's see if it actually shows up. I'm hoping that it has USB drive. Okay, it's installing the... Alright, cool. USB drivers are now installed, so now it should be able to open up the hard drive, hopefully, in this. There it is. Yeah, this hard drive came out of a Toshiba. I don't remember what Toshiba it is, because I have a few of them, but... Scoot the camera, there we go. As you can see, I have SDI. And I'm hoping, yeah, it does run. Sweet, it runs on server. Would you look at that? It has all these drivers ready to be downloaded, or not downloaded, ready to be installed. Even it even has the webcam drivers ready too. I might have to restart the computer first before I install any of these though, so. Does it have, yep, there's the Wi-Fi card, and the video card, along with the LAN card, but I don't need that. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this closed out for now. And it says you must restart. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll go ahead and restart. Let's do that real quick. Well, this is going to take a hot minute. Look at that. That's not even moving. I bet it's going to get to 30% and then restart like it does in Windows 10 and 11. It may not, though. I think they actually, back then, they let it go through the whole 100% process before it restarts. We'll see. So far, it is stuck at 30%, so it does do what I said just now. Alright, now it is completely restarting. Hello. It's so weird how there's no boot sequence here. Because again, I have Windows 10 on here as well, but it just it's not showing up whenever I boot this laptop anymore. Which is a little nerve-wracking, if to be honest. That's so weird how it still has the Windows Vista, like, boot logo there. But the disc, you know, it showed the Windows 7 little animation, but yeah, this is Windows Vista. It didn't even do the boot, Windows 7 boot thing. Of course, it's got to continue to configure Windows. And yeah, I was right. Would you look at that? It always restarts at 30%. That's crazy. Once I get done setting this up, I'm going to be trying to install whatever this pre-installation kit is for. and see what it has to offer. So it seems like it has actually restarted again for some reason. So I have found something on Mercari. Look at this. It's Microsoft Office 2.0 Professional right here. And it's a full-fledged box. It makes me wonder what is inside this. Because as you can see in the pictures here, this is like Windows 3.1 or something. Windows like before Windows 95 era. And so I'm wondering if I should go ahead and get this. But it's $35 plus $11.50 for shipping. Alright, the computer has finished installing. Let's go ahead and Control-Delete to log on, and gotta type in my password I created. Preparing your desktop, which is not what it shows last time, I don't think. It actually shows the little animation moving this time as well. Oh, okay, so it seems to be resuming the configuration for some reason. Okay, never mind. It has completed. Let's go ahead and close out of this. So this is... it changed when I restarted it. Seems to all be kind of similar, but... there's the feed. Okay, let's try and open sounds. Yes, enable the audio. I always like to do that. There we go. And just to make sure, let's do this real quick. Well, it's quiet. Let me turn that up a little more. There we go. Alright, so it's the same. I'm going to close out of this now. I guess, because I don't get to see the rest of it, unless that's these down here. And none of this I have any knowledge of, so I'm just going to close out of this, and let's personalize it real quick. Just get the default, Windows stuff. Yeah, there's Windows 7 Basic. I can't choose it for some reason. Alright, let me install the drivers, and I will get back to you guys. Alright, as you can see by the flashing up here, it has successfully installed all of the drivers. I'm not going to get my hopes up with the touchpad drivers, because they're always, every time on other laptops it installs this, it breaks them. But I went ahead and installed it anyways, just in case it works. So I'm going to close out of this, and this, and this. I'm going to press the start button. I'm going to restart real quick. And then driver update. There we go. And it's configuring Windows updates for some reason. Oh wow, it still doesn't do that animation there. I think it has successfully installed the drivers for the graphics card. It may have actually installed the CPU drivers as well. I'm not exactly certain on that. I didn't pay too much attention to it, but I wish this was the Windows 7 boot screen. Maybe it may actually install it with an update, because it has actually installed the Wi-Fi drivers on here, so it will be able to connect to the internet. Unfortunately, connecting to the internet means that activation is going to go funky, which kind of really sucks, because what happened to Windows back, you get the product key, and that was it. You get the product key. You know what I mean? You get the product key, put it in, boom, your thing's activated. You don't need internet. You know what So, why is it this way now, Microsoft? I know it kind of helps with pirating, but people could just as easily, get an activator or something. So why does it matter if someone doesn't connect to the internet? But anyways, my rant is over for it. Let's go ahead and log in. Alright, so okay, good. So the mouse does still work. Apply what changes? I just restarted the computer. Alright, looks like I'm restarting again. I'm so sorry for that noise in the background, by the way. I have a dog chewing on a fake bone behind me. So who likes the new YouTube update? I love it, especially the one on phones. It's got a really cool, What do they call it? Let me look real quick and see what they call it. It has the ambient mode, is how they call it. I really like that ambient mode. It's really, really neat to me. So it seems like it's taking a little bit longer to boot up. I wonder what DL means, because it says this thing, the DVD drive, oh, it's applying computer settings. There we go. It says the DVD drive is DVD-Super Multi DL drive, whatever that means. Alrighty, let's wait for it to load everything up real quick. It should detect, again, that it's Wi-Fi. But let's try to personalize it and actually see if it loads this time. Yeah, see down here? There's a little Wi-Fi symbol. Why are these not loading? Why can't I use the themes anymore, or at all? Oh. Well, this showed up again. Alright, and connect to Gary's internet. Alright. Let's see if it's actually going to connect. No internet. Yep, now I'm connected. Would you look at that? Now, let's check for updates and let that run in the background. Nope. I'm gonna have to install WSUS, I bet. Maybe. We'll see. I doubt this will load either. It's just probably gonna pull up Bing. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's not gonna work. Okay, let's close out of this. No, I said close out of it. There we go. Alright, so that's not gonna work. I didn't think it would. Let's try and activate Windows real quick, just so I can see if I can get better updates. So I will be right back. The product key you have entered does not appear to be valid. What do you mean it's not valid? Alright, I got the product key in. Let's see if it actually activates this time now that it's connected to the internet. But if it activates, that means I may not be able to use it again on another computer. I have a bunch of other server disks that are pretty much the same exact thing, so I should be fine. Problem occurred. Let's use the automated phone system. Why not? Why in the heck not? Alright, let's get that phone number.
Hi, thanks for calling the Microsoft Product Activation Service. Para español, oprima el 2. Pour le français, c'est français, press 3. To help us improve the quality of our products, services, and training, this call may be recorded or monitored, and information collected on this call may be accessed by Microsoft affiliates, subsidiaries, and service providers internationally. To consent to recording or monitoring of this call, press 1. To continue, thank you. For security purposes, I need you to repeat the following phrase, 867.
867.
Thank you. Let's see what I can help with. Are you calling to activate Office or Windows? Need help with remote desktop licenses or something else?
Activate Windows.
Are you calling about Windows 10 and newer?
No.
Okay, help with activation. Before we start the activation process, are you at your computer with the activation wizard open?
Yes.
Great. Next, I can send you a link to our smartphone activation experience, which will help guide you through the activation steps on your device. Would it be okay for me to send you that link via text message to the phone number you are calling from?
Yes.
Okay, sending you a text now. One moment, please. Okay, I've just sent you the link. Please open the link and follow the on-screen instructions to complete your activation. Please call us back if you have any issues. Thanks for calling Microsoft. Have a good day.
Alright, time to activate Windows Server 2008. R2, actually. It is 6 digits. I'm hoping, yeah, they better have fixed it. 0, 1. Alright, this is gonna take me a minute. Man, I can't stand this website. Alright, give me a second. Alright, so the website is busted on the phone, and I don't feel like dealing with it right now. I know all I need to do is open it up on a computer, because I've done this before, I think on Windows XP. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close out of this. I'm going to change the screen resolution and see if it actually changes, if it has an option to. So let's turn it up and apply it. Yes, keep these changes. Much better. And for some reason, it won't let me choose Windows 7, the normal Windows 7 stuff. I don't know why, it just... Because you saw me do install the programs. Maybe because Windows isn't activated. That could be it. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and real quick install that other disk that came with this Windows Server thing, the OEM Preinstallation Kit. So I got it right here. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. I'm going to put it in here, and let's see what this disk has to offer, because again, I have no freaking clue. Run startcd.exe. Welcome to Windows OEM Preinstallation Kit. It helps you customize, configure, and deploy the Windows 7 and Windows Server operating systems. Windows 7, to run the Windows OPK, your technician computer must use the Windows Server 2003, Windows Vista, Windows Server 2008, Windows 7, or Windows Server 2008 R2 operating system. Okay. I don't know why the Windows 7 logo's right here, but... Alrighty, welcome to the Windows OEM Preinstallation Kit Setup Wizard. Let's click Next. Just me, because why not? Next, next. And time for more waiting. Alright, so while I was waiting, I went into the server manager and opened up the services, but of course it's crashed because it's, you know, old Windows. And this is done. It's just done installing. I'm not exactly sure what it installed, but it just installed it. .NET Framework, okay. Alright, no, let's not do that. So I got the themes enabled, so I can now go to Personalize, and as you can see, they aren't working. That, go figure, right? Let's go back into the server manager, or the services, and go down to themes once more to see if it actually started. I hope I don't have to restart the freaking computer just to get the themes to run. It says it has started. Alright, well, that's fine. I don't have to worry about it right now anyways. So, I guess I got all this finished. This is the .NET Framework, which I can install on my own anyways. The other thing, I'm not sure, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel this just to see. System Builder Quick Start Guide. So it's just got the minimum guidelines. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to scroll through here, just pause to read it. I'll be reading it all later. That's a lot to read. That would make me fall asleep. So, yeah. It turns out you can, in fact, install Windows Server 2008 R2 on a laptop. I'm sure you can actually install any server version on a laptop with, as long as it meets the hardware requirements. And this one over meets it, so that's good news. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please, again, make sure you go down, click that like button, and also subscribe if you're new. And click that card in the top right to see the unboxing video. And if you want to as well, it'll be in the card. Go check out the $5 Windows 98 laptop I got off eBay. I just successfully won a bid on it, and I was the only bidder really. And yeah, that's pretty much it. For some reason, there's no sound anymore. It must have, yeah, it messed up the audio device when installing the drivers. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye, guys.